what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Grab near the marker is Hobbs. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it going. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty. Defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Green. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop big.
Whoop big, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. On the board, they are going nuts.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. And how about this matchup we'll see today between two tremendous tight ends, David?
I mean, two guys that are so fun to watch that really make defense hard. Like, how do you want to play this guy? We're going to see which defense can step up and try to stop these elite tight ends.
Yeah, it's not often that you say the tight end is the key to the offense's success. Both of these teams feel that way, though. So which of these two dudes can make the most plays today?
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side.
25 matchups really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, middle of the season, Palmer? Getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much
home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking to throw, it's Green. quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Quarterback checking off. On the ground, it's Jackson. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback. Need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce.
Well, that's a good omen if you're this offense, obviously. It's early in the game. You've got the lead, and the ball's bouncing their way. Really nice catch there, David, off the deflection.
A good early omen, for sure, for this offense. Like, when you're getting deflections and you're catching those, that's a good start to this ball game. Let's get some positive juices flowing, because those are breaks that sometimes turn into interceptions, but early in this game, it turns into a big catch.
Dropping back, it's Green. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the gun, the ground game. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bugged the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Rebels want to move quickly. Scanning the field, it's Dart. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to power their way ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys understanding. I'm going to spill that ball, make sure it bounces outside, out wide, doesn't come downhill. Great job by the defense understanding that and pursuing to the football.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability... Big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking for room. It's Bentley. Keeps the legs moving. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get back going.
Back to throw, it's Dart. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're going to throw it again. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Good, right down the boulevard. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Dropping back, it's Green. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately with the chains. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond.
He's loose. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. It's Bentley. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Oh, big juke to get past.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Go into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half.
Off he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Trying play action. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Dart. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Find some fresh air. Running toward the tape. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a man. It's Green. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun to Give, looking for room. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
You a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. With that lower body strength, you can just shed people off. You're doing a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Grab behind the line, it's Harris. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Quick strike complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires left. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. To the air, it's Dart. Makes the grab down the middle. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a man, it's Sategna. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Good, solid tackle. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Armstrong. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the gun. Give on the inside. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Green. It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the stomping has commenced. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa State is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there in Ames, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 19 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's well. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You've got a 3rd and manageable backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They're trying to get to it. He makes the connection. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. These corners going to give them some space. They want to just keep throwing it. Going to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. Open runway ahead. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Back to pass. It's Dart. It's complete to the left. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Oh, he got loose. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Set hot.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Rebels!
Quarterbacks love finding their tight ends down here in this area of the field. Big targets in small spaces. Nice work on that TD.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Running to Green. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quarterback checking the play. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air, it's Green. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.